So I'm doing a double record right now because when I uploaded the VOD to YouTube, it had very low quality. So I'm trying out having my own screen record as together with the Twitch. So yeah. So let's start. Um, I already have 6 wit. I think it's still called wit, but I'm planning to only do 3 right now, then another 3 for tomorrow morning. It's still called wit, right? Yeah, it's still called wit. This one is called Sword Heart. Okay, let's go. Sword Heart can provide strong assistance along the way. Triumph over the miasma under nightmare. Difficulty to obtain Sword Forging Will. The item can enhance the level of Sword Heart. Sword Heart can be used in all miasmas. Miasma or miasma? I don't know. Anyway, let's start with N4. So again, with my Tianxian's team. Sorry, I started the. Oh, okay. Sir, I hope you can offer a suitable explanation for the Red Shell Guild. In business, integrity is paramount, bar none. But whether it's happened last night or my previous antique-related inquiries, you have not spoken an ounce of truth. What's that all about? Red Shell Guild lied? They sure did. They claimed the deranged collector had nothing to do with them when it was all about them. Everything in the victim's house was bought from them. I heard they sent the killer too. No, that's not true at all. The case last night was abrupt and unexpected. We just need time to investigate. Alright, as for Red Shell's involvement in the attack, the Indigo Guild will wait for your investigation. But we'd like you to explain the black market orders. When I visited a few days ago, you weren't clear about never involving in any such transactions. But now it has come out in the open. What say you that? What say you to that? Wow, out of the frying pan into the fire. I knew Red Shell has black market ties. Please calm down, everyone, and take it easy. It will be sorted out in time. We did handle long due antiques of unknown origins. But we all know that to make it big in Umbreton and Twin Pavilions Bay, you have to shake hands with both sides. It's not I refuse to divulge, but underground connections aren't something you want to make public. I did it out of the concern for the peace in Twin Pavilions Bay. For the peace in the bay? More like out of concern for your own business to me. But none of that is important to where we are now. Including my lady here. Many people saw last night that the killer works for you. If the murder robbery gets out, there won't be a place for your guild in this town. Hey, don't be so hasty now. Black market business is still business. But only bandits will plunder and pillage like that. There's no way I'd ruin my guild's future for such small profit. Are you telling the truth? I swear on my own life. I didn't think you'd risk that either. Actually, I suspect the guy is secretly working for someone else. So you've been pumping me for information all along? Don't digress. We'll circle back to how you lied to me. However, figuring out who's paying the guy will be beneficial to the both of us. He's only an average employee. I don't see why anyone would want to buy his loyalty. Then, there's only one possibility left. What's that? Some of the relics circulating in the black market are powerful artifacts that could control the mind of whoever is holding them. After all, that guy fought like a world beater with a sword. Oh, and another thing. I heard the young master of your guild also witnessed the assassin last night? What are the chances of him just happened to be nearby when one of his co-workers was just committing a crime? It's hard not to smell something fishy in that. Hey, stop accusing people without proof! He went to a bar with a few friends and simply stumbled across it on his way back. If we take it a step further, wouldn't that make your lady a suspect too? Oh, that's a new theory. Why don't you explain to me how? It's normal for our rather outgoing young master to be out drinking at night. But what was your lady doing out and about instead of staying in? In that sense, her presence and testimony actually make her a prime suspect. Don't tell me this is all a setup by your guild to ruin our name. Have you anything about the Lady of Indigo Guild? No, but given what is just said, there might be something peculiar about her. I've only been gone for a short time and I'm being accused already. Are you calling me a suspect? Wow, the presence. It can only be that classy of lady. It's only a reasonable assumption. Why don't you take a poll and see if that was fair or not? Certainly. Anyone, please step forward if you also suspect me. Since there are no more comments, I shall describe my encounter of previous night again. Unlike the young master who ducks and hides, unwilling to testify. Why you... Fine, why don't you explain yourself then? First, I came to Twin Pavilions Bay to seek my lost family heirlooms, so it was insufficient to go through normal channels. But evenings in the bay offered a more mixed crowd than I imagined. We finally tracked down the collector with great effort, only to be denied entry, forcing us to stake out the residence. And we ended up having some trouble with the Villanor's host, along with unfounded charges from shady people like you. Is there no law in Twin Pavilions Bay? As for the terrifying emergence of the Villanor's host, take my warnings to heart, and do not blame me for not cautioning you in advance. So, who's Villanors? Did I forget? Did I forget? Or was it not mentioned? Is it a mistranslation? Anyway, I'll just rewatch yesterday's VOD. But I swear, I don't remember Villanor. Anyway, let's start the battle. I hate these purple walls. Areia, yoi! Areia, handle! Oh. Hmm. I don't think Kyuskyuta or Siopan can reach the enemies up there. Critical. Nice. And they're almost dead. Just one left. What? Ooh. Okay. That's a lot of enemies. Let's do it here. Right there.
いつでも始められます。スパイダーウェブ。いつでも始められる。いつでも始められる。綺麗な花を咲かせてみせて。
Can it still walk over the... No. Should have taken Fire Lightning. But okay. 養分チャージ完了。 スパイダーキッス。死の吐息。
Come on, kiss me. Tell me you can reach that guy. No. That one tiny HP left. Anyway. I want to kill it.
毛を見てみましょう。水杯効果。持って天命を占わん。
じゃんじゃんじゃじゃーん。And
養分チャージ
battle is
完
over.
了。
And that's the extent of my encounter with him. Feel free to raise any question you have now. But I will not hear doubts again past today or else. So any more issues you'd like to discuss? Well, you were clear and believable. I cannot discern any hole in your story right now. It seems all guilds should learn from this and watch out for the Villanor's host. But speak your mind. I see you've been lugging a musical instrument case with you, and it obviously is bulky and inconvenient. May I ask why you always keep it on you? Oop. Why are you beating around the bush when you still have doubts about me? I'm from Longju, and classy items are a necessity for traveling Longju socialites. Aside from family business, I also hope to meet and share ideas with local music lovers. Who knew as accepting as Twin Pavilion space seemed, there was no place for my musical instrument? If you wish to inspect, I shall turn it over to you. Sorry for that. Sorry for doubting you. How could I continue to cast suspicions when you have explained yourself so clearly? Please pardon my actions. May you soon attain your goals. Whew. Glad that was over. Perfection! Absolute perfection! Wonderful job, Areia. My heart skipped a beat when you offered to let him check the case. You made the guts call. Well, that wasn't what I was thinking. I was counting on him giving up once he found out he couldn't move the case. Well, that's true too. However, given the information we just got, I have a hunch what to do next. We'll split up. You keep snooping for leads around the business district. As for me, I'll visit a few old friends and try to dig up stories on the Villanor's host. Then we'll figure out the rest after we meet back up. Sure, I'll do my best.
今日を避ければ自然と基地に向かうものです。
Yes, I'm just flexing the skin. For transparency, I'm not a whale or anything. The only thing I spent on is Tianxian skin and Karen's skin. Karen's skin with the gacha. So yeah. I guess I'm a whale when it comes to skin. But that's just two. So yeah. Don't judge me as a pay to win or whatever, or a whale. Level up. Generates 6 chromatic tiles randomly on the field each round. Increases active skill damage of Forest Aurorans by 120. Oh, cannot enter Aurora time. I forgot about entering Aurora time. I keep trying to do Aurora time. But I forgot that in dreams there's no Aurora time. It's Tianxian. Ah! Anyway, sorry. Hey, fortune teller. Your reading was way off. You told me the trouble was coming a few days ago, but I ended up making some money. Did you guarantee it will be right or my money back? I want a refund. Come on, sir. Don't be in such a hurry. If I remember correctly, your reading was not exactly favorable. Young tiger and yin pig, right? You still remember that? I sure do. It indicated bad portent. The small profits you made, did it come from an investment? The meager return was but a token in exchange for your vast fortune. Proceed with caution, lest you find yourself bereft of all. Lose! Everything! Those two crows of yours are bad portents, just like you. Well, I too admit they can be annoying. They're actually starlings, not crows. Fine, fortune teller. Your reading may be off, but you're pretty good with stories. The tale you told about the waitress girl becoming the queen of the undersea was nice. How about another one? Alright, I do have another one. It's about a cursed sword fighter. Oh my god, it's about Areia. Sorry for the random side comment. Anyway. Everyone, gather around and please drop me a coin or two if you can. Once upon a time, there was a cursed sword fighter who was anemic, suffering from thorny growths, yet wielded a huge sword. The blade could defeat any demon and vanquish any enemy. The sword fighter traveled along the Gold River, looking neither for fortune nor fame, but in a single-minded quest to break all kind of strange curses. For she believed only breaking all curses of the world could she find a way to save herself. And now, that sword fighter has come to Twin Pavilions Bay on the estuary of the Gold River. Will she slay the curse and free herself? Until next time! Hey you! Don't stop halfway! Yeah! Well, if you want more, I believe I'll need a little more monetary motivation. Monetary! Motivation! You want money for that? I'm out of here. Cursed sword fighter? Isn't that what's been happening lately in this town? Are you trying to peddle the story off as your own? Not a chance. No, that's not it. Did you all ask me to tell a story? I thought the villainous host was grotesque enough to spook everybody. But how come you made it sound like a heroic tale? There's only so much creative liberty you're allowed, you know. It's a fine line between good and evil. The sword fighter may be wicked today in your eyes, but just may turn to be a hero tomorrow. Out of the way, you! Who gave you permission to set up shop here? Come on, I'm just trying to make a living here. Why can't you leave me alone? First of all, it's against the law for you to set up a stall here. Second, we're putting up a wanted poster here, and that takes priority. Scram if you know what's best for you. I got it, but let me give you a reading on this bounty before I go. Yin dog and yin goat. I'm afraid the person on the poster isn't the one you should be looking for. It's none of your business! Fine. I see no good deed goes unpunished. Farewell then. Man, I'm cringing at the way I voice acted the... What did you call them? Not crows. Starlings. Yeah, okay. Man, that was cringe. What are these things? They're not save points. They're nothing. But okay. Can I talk to him again? No. Man, that's sad. Really? Really? So the star is gone forever. Okay, next stage and 5. The streets on the east side seem busier than usual today. What's this? A wanted poster for the villainous host? No wonder people have been talking about someone with an odd big sword. I have to be more careful and make sure my magic sword is not seen. Luckily, I have the case. As long as I act natural, no one should suspect a thing. Watch out, Areia. Someone's approaching fast. What? How dare you harass a lady under broad daylight? Is there no law in Twin Pavilions Bay? Spare me, young lady! Spare me! Huh? I mean no malice at all. I heard the guild members talking about how proficient a musician the Indigo Mistress is. I presumed you must be an elegant lady, so I thought I'd pitch my workshop service to you. I'll back off right now if I've offended you. He seems average enough to be a tradesman. But my sword has never been wrong, so I should ask. Is he really just a tradesman? Well, it's possible he's a thief too. Anyway, I sense some hostility, but no big threat. You can be at ease. Whew. They're looking for the villainous host lately, so we ought to be careful. You've been by my side the whole time, Magic Sword, so try not to spook me. You are right, Areia. But my abilities are somewhat limited inside this case, which also affects my judgment. It wasn't my intent to raise false alarm. I hope you understand. I do. It probably doesn't feel good to lie inside the dark confine, I imagine. However, I still can't believe that even now, we've been together practically all my life. Who could have thought that the silent magic sword would suddenly speak? Well, I've always pictured you as aloof and solemn, until you started speaking and actually made me feel you weren't the sword I knew, but rather a friend who is always looking out for me. About that, ability and personality don't always match. As a recently awakened sword spirit, maybe I was influenced by you. Me? No way, I'm not that powerful. It's you that had greater impact on me. No, you're indeed that powerful to me. Because everything I know, I learned from you. My purpose is to inform you everything about this sword and help you see the world through its perspective. Before, I could only watch, but now I can finally speak and help you out. I hope we can keep relying on each other and seek hope together. Wow, I never thought there would be a day for me to hear encouragement from my magic sword. Thank you, I feel much better now. The feeling is mutual. Thief! Isn't that the guy you said to watch out before? He really is a thief. Good call. Actually, it was just an offhand remark. So, what should we do now? He tried to steal from me and was probably targeting you. We can't let this slide, so we're going to catch him, of course. Okay, let's go. It's crowded here. I can handle this myself. It's only a thief after all. I didn't spend all these years as a mercenary for nothing. So sit back and watch. Sit back and sense what I'm going to do. Sense what I'm going to do because the sword can't watch. So yeah. Sorry, it's funny. I find it funny. Anyway. My sense of humor is very shallow. Their battle. I don't know what Sikara is saying, but she sounds like she's saying Areia. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just imagining things because the main character in this game story is Areia. I can reach the enemies, so I will attack. Active enhancement. Ooh, by 100%. That's wow, that's a lot. 78,000. Since there's no Aurora time. Well, I think I already checked this before, and the max is 13. Yeah, 13. I can't read that.
いつでも始められる。
Where should I put these? Selects one tile and converts 5 tiles of the 9 tiles in square shape. Chromatic tiles? What? Random. So that sucks. Level 1 skill was better. What? Okay. Well, I got it, so 13, right? I'll take these. Oh, I can't. Oh, this could be. Oops. The Tianxian won't crit because I'm next to the enemy. Never mind. I hate this enemy and so much. It gives me babies. I need to kill that guy because that guy keeps jumping. Perfect 13. Please kill it already. Okay, it's not. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, that guy is gonna die soon. Tiny HP. And that green bar. Annoying green bar. Stop spawning enemies. Anyway. I hope it does not turn the green tile into a chromatic tile. And it did. Never mind. Is this 8? This is more than 8. I just need 8. Or 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it won't reach 12 or 13. I just need 8, right? I didn't check. Oh. The big guy won't die yet.
準備完了。
毛を見てみましょう。
Come on, murder, murder.
水杯効果持って天命を
Dum
占
dum
わ
dum
ん。
dum dum. And no, it's still alive. I can't see the color under the enemy. I'm just gonna hope it's chromatic
今すぐ行けるわ。最高演技。
because I can see multiple colors in that one tile. Yeah, I think it's chromatic. Anyway. Oh. Let's get these. Can I just stop here? Is there an enemy here? Oh yeah, there is. It's the upper one that does not have an enemy. Murder it already, come on. Is murder a censored word in Twitch? I don't know. Is it a censored word in
万物は一年より
YouTube?
生
I
ず。
don't know. I am so sorry if it's a censored word.
スパイダーキッス。
I mean, murder has the same meaning as kill, and that's what I'm doing to the eclipse sites, so I don't know. Oh, it's done. Bam! Where are you told to stop? It's you, the lady I bumped into. I don't think we have a grudge between us. So, can't you just let me go, seeing how this is my first offense? Only the people can say whether this is your first time. Also, I'm pretty sure you were trying to steal from me back then. I'm not the type to forgive everybody. Hey! Isn't that the thief who's been hanging around for days? Stupid thief. Let's see how fast you can run now. Thank you so much, young lady. Don't mention it. I'm just doing what I should do. Hey look! The thief's been caught! Thanks to the lady from Longju. She seems too petite and delicate to be such a good fighter. The crowd's getting bigger and I'm starting to feel a little, As a token of my gratitude, I'd like to invite you to my shop. I'll serve you the best tea I got. Ouch. Who just poked me? What are you saying? Nobody touched you. The lady is the only one next to you. It's okay. I won't be staying. You should deliver the thief to the city guard. I've got urgent business to attend to, so I must take my leave. Hey, wait, young lady! Farewell! Whew. I got so used to this costume, I've forgotten about the thorns on me. I must remember to keep distance from others. Sorry. Huh? Why do you apologize, Magic Sword? The thorns are my fault for failing to find another way to cure you. That counts as negligence on my part as a sword spirit, right? No. How can it be your fault? Please don't blame yourself. The thorns saved my life and brought me no additional suffering. I have nothing to complain about. I just want to break the curse and put my family at ease. Areia. And see, even the problem of not being able to wear nice dresses isn't an issue in Twin Pavilions Bay. Yes, the dress looks very nice on you. You too, Magic Sword. Okay, enough about that. I think everyone's done already. Frankly, I like it this way, too. Now is not the time to enjoy the life of a socialite. We have to go meet up with Miss Armilla before we're late. As a mercenary, I should remain vigilant at all times. I totally mispronounced that one. It should have been beauty, magic sword. Anyway, I'm just cringing at myself right now, but I'm going to continue this streams and pods even if no one's watching it. So yeah, thank you for anyone who's watching it. Right now, I don't think anyone's watching. So thanks to my supporters if there's any. Oh, it's the red boxes. That have the items. Are the red boxes here? No. Okay, wait. Is there a red box there? No. Where is it? Where is the first red box? Chichan! Antique. Antiques found on every corner of Twin Pavilions Bay. The cultural artifacts of Longju are highly valued in other countries, but some are obtained through honest transactions, involving orders and corresponding payment, while others are stolen in the shadow by thieves. Okay, so that's the first one. I really wish I could talk to Tianxian again. Oh, it's the same description. I wonder if... Anyway, I'll check that out later. Because I'm gonna record this again without a voiceover, so that's why I want to talk to Tianxian again. Anyway, last stage for today. And 6, Informant. Again with Tianxian and the flex skin. Heh. Excuse me. I'm over here, Areia. Miss Armilla. Whew. Thank goodness I thought I was going to be late. It's okay. I just got here myself, and with good news to boot. All thanks to the leads you got. Are you referring to the Villanar's host? Yes. What's worth celebrating is the fact that I figured out the biggest mystery surrounding him. Specifically, how a normal waiter could be too powerful for you to handle. The sword is the reason for all of this. The Red Shell members said they saw the sword before. It's quite an exquisite blade from Longzhou. The sword is definitely enchanted and precisely the thing I wanted to retrieve. This story also mirrors how the cogs interconnect within the gadget. An arcane sword? But wouldn't that demand high proficiency from this user to build? Good question, Areia. And that's what made me think. That's what made the sword unique. If your sword was specifically crafted to be wielded by you only, then this sword was specifically crafted for anyone to use. So even those with no fighting skills could defend themselves. But obviously, it could cause a far more terrifying problem. In the weakling's hand, it's protection, but in the brute's hand... Yes, that would make it a murder weapon. I see. That is one pitiful exploited sword. Its maker was probably too immersed in his visions to foresee anything like this. I already reported the situation in risk to the Lins and the headquarters, so they will be aware of the Villanor's host and the potential masterminds behind it. The night assaults shouldn't be a regular occurrence again. That explains the bounty poster I saw. You alerted them to it. I must pick up my effort so I won't lag behind. Come on, don't be so uptight. I couldn't have done it without your effort. You just need to keep doing what you've been doing. We'll be visiting our next lead for the next couple days. But let's not beat the bushes and scare off the snake. What snake? Snake? Oh, that's a figure of speech. But I know a place I should take you to now. Where? An apothecary, with every medicinal herb under the sun and a top herbalist. Allow me to take my lady there and get healed while at it. Sorry. I ran across a thief and couldn't help myself. That's nothing to be guilty over. That makes you more than a mercenary. That makes you a hero. You flattered me. I'm concerned that this costume you got for me may be damaged. Don't worry about it. Things get damaged all the time. Not to mention, there's a tailor near the apothecary. Also, we have plenty of provisions in reserve. You're a Longzhou socialite after all, and deserve more than one outfit. Come, let's go shopping on Chunxi Street. Okay, got it. Welcome! How can I help? Oh, it's you. Are you trying to say I'm not welcome? The master is not in today. I can give you a regular discount if you want the basic stuff to make herbal drinks. Don't make it hard on me. You said that like I took advantage of you every time. Well, you've always found a way to haggle everything down. By a lot. It's a lot easier for me to just get rid of you as soon as possible. Fine, you made your point. I didn't come for anything special today. And it's not me who needs medical attention. It's the lady here next to me. The lady is used to finer things, so make sure you bring out the quality stock. Fine. I'm not going to skimp on a newcomer. Screwing up my own rep is not a big deal, but ruining my masters is. Oh, and the patient. What about me? Hey, can I have a word with you in private? It's alright. Just speak your mind. The injuries on this lady aren't normal, but a chronic condition over many years. It embodied an intense hatred. It's probably a miracle for her to still be alive with that thing. Who is she? It's rude to go down that line of questioning. Okay, got that. But it's not an issue normal medicine can solve, other than alleviating some pain on the skin. Sorry, young lady. It's okay. Thank you for the diagnosis. I'm used to having this body, and I'm very grateful for the outfits and medicine. The culture of Longzhou is truly nothing short of amazing. Huh? But aren't you for Longzhou? Don't worry about that and just get the herbs ready. By the way, I need the list too. Didn't you just promise not to haggle or take advantage of me? I'm only doing this because you brought me a new patient. Alright, what kind of list? Names of stab victims. More detail, the better. Fine. But getting the list and herbs together is going to take some time. In return, why don't you go take care of the rats from the waters? Rats? Shouldn't you be serving us tea instead? Absolutely not!
僕が道を示しましょう。
養分チャージ完了。
I did not expect this to take another hour. It's already 53 minutes.
Areia, yoi. Areia, hatto.
Areia, yoi. Is that what she's saying? Oh. What? What miss? Hey. Just run down here or here. No. Here would be good. Psycho Wiki! I sound like a weep when I say call this line. 1, 2. If Siobhan can reach it. I forgot. I don't know how to count. So I'll be waiting for it. Okay, Siobhan can reach it. So cute akin. Or the cute to have shorter range. I should check that again later. Off screen. Because checking on screen is taking more time than expected. Spider kiss! Sayonara something.
安らかに眠って。
安らかに眠って. I sound like a weep. Thank you. Oh, okay. It's the enemy that escapes every time. Okay. Oh, biatch. I was planning to walk there, but it blocked my way. And I can't even use Kyuta's skill because it keeps escaping. Biatch. You know, I let my friend watch this and he reacted with how I say biatch. No, just 13. It's fine. Yeah, just here is fine. I'm probably gonna have a hard time on the next. Spider kiss!
さよなら虫けらだ安らかに眠って
安らかに眠って。Okay, at least it didn't block the way I want to go to. Oh! I think only Sikara and... Oh! There's a path here. I didn't see that. Obviously, I didn't see that because I reacted by the way I reacted. 13 is good. Yeah, 13 is good. Here or there? Here is good. Because that's one enemy away. Either way. Still no crit. Nah, Tianxian. Do your job and do a crit. I forgot to use the skill, but eh.
安らかに眠って
It's probably going to the left. Yes. No. Oh, it just summoned babies.
準備完了
毛を見てみましょう。水杯効果持って天命を占わん。
Yes, I can finally use Kyuskuta's skill. I actually have no idea if Kyuskuta's name is pronounced Kyuskuta or Kuskuta.
いつでも始められる
Kyuskuta sounds cuter though. Can I move her? No. Can I move the enemy? I mean.
綺麗な花を咲かせてみせて
It's dead! Woo! Kyuskuta for the win! We got the medicine, new outfit, and most importantly, the list. Everything sure goes smoothly when you're around, Areia. But I didn't do anything at all. In fact, you did everything for me. No. You performed excellently as usual. Really? Otherwise, the apprentices would have kicked me out of the shop. We'll talk about this later. Come see the list. You have much more expertise with blades than me, so I want your opinion. Okay. It's extremely detailed. No wonder he's your trusted informant. That apprentice is outstanding too. He may look young, but he is quite knowledgeable and is a great doctor. He talks about saving lives and helping the sick all the time. He's determined to help the whole world. Heal what? Heal you, my lady. Never mind. You digress. Just check out the rest of the list. Okay. From this list, I see several sailors working the dock were stabbed recently. They couldn't even describe what happened to them other than convulsion, passing out, or black aura around their faces. That's very similar to what I saw in that collector's home. The Villanor's host is likely behind this, so maybe he's active in that part of town? We're on the same page. Longzhu goods are usually shipped by water. It behooves us to ask sailors sailing the Gold River. Since we're going that route, why don't we set our sights on the big fish? Sure. So what's our next target? The Gold River Galley, favored by wealthy merchants. Should I sneak in? No. Don't forget you're a socialite from Longzhu now. It's natural for you to hire some stuff and get there on a yacht. Is that necessary? Of course. If you can get on, that means we're close to the source for the black market. And whoever is the Villanor's host, okay, I'm so sorry. And whoever the Villanor's host works for is either rich or prestigious. Given the galley is a high society hotspot, stealth works as well as looking for a needle in a haystack. It's better for us to offer leads or wealth and lure the snake out. Lure the snake out. Any problem with that? I get the feeling you have a fondness for snakes. Well, and that's the end of N6, so I'm gonna end the stream after this. I'm just gonna get the last red box if there's a red box. Or if there's another convo. It's already an hour and 2 minutes, or 3 minutes actually. Okay, there's nothing. Wait, where's the next stage? What? Oh, it's over here. And there's another convo. Is the owner in? Here I come. Hey, what can I do for you, young lady? Is this the ship to take me to the Gold River Galley? Yes, you've come to the right place. It's the fastest vessel for that. However, is there a problem? Wealthy patrons and their parties often opt to charter a ship for their events. It's going to be a wait for regular passengers. How dare you insinuate that I cannot afford your service? I can't believe how rude people are in Twin Pavilions Bay. No. That's not what I meant. You're dressed in finery, but all by your lonesome. There are many unscrupulous operators on this dock who only seek profits. We stake our reputation on fairness and trust. On top of quoting you a reasonable price, I can find a trustworthy safe crew. Do you have a deal? I like how we think. I don't care for much of anything except attitude. Do whatever you have to do. I'll get on it right away. Got a job for you, sailors! Aye! Okay, and that's legitimately the end of the stream because the next round is in the water. And there's no box. So, okay, thank you for watching. I don't think anyone chatted, so how do